Or, okay, they go for the air spirit. I was thinking about, I'd still say I favor Yakult's brothers because you don't really have potential. On one side, if you overextend on Yakult's brothers, then you get super close to the SF, a triple raise can kill you. And on the other side, killing the SF is really never hard.
Fly draining damage onto Yokam, but he's lost a lot of HP himself. They will draw the first blood, however. FBZ
You go
chasing
for
back
this.
onto Fly. Look at FBZ, but he's running out of mana, but he does have the wand. Pops it, gets the regen that he needs. Razor, but still doing decently enough. Obviously, can still dip back, catch up in the jungle.
He's rotating anyways.
Policy top. They're coming in with this tusk. They want to find the kill onto Akashi. They're on top of him. The flame break from Kuku was decent, but not good enough. They end up killing Akashi. Paulison doesn't even die for this one.
Hasn't been happening, so Fly will be more than fine. That was a perfect timing because you got level 3 on Baboka, level 2 enchant, and then you got him as well. And Kuku, dead again.
Wow. Baboka leveraging the strength. Makoto did make a move to the top lane. They should kill Baboka from this, but
Well, he does apply a little bit of it. Overall, bringing down the mid lane tower in this game for Yakult's brothers, it's not even that important, right? Because you don't have a big blink hero to utilize that tower being down.
they want to try and kill FBZ. Paulison held his snowball as long as possible. FBZ having so much damage drained away. It's 80 plus in favor of Fly. And I don't know if Yokam wants to stick around for this one, but it's going to be a double kill. Some interest collected on the death of the Bristleback.
Not only that, but the Bristleback doesn't have a TP. Sure, it's nighttime, but you're still gonna take some time to get yourself back into that lane. That is pretty much a disaster, and Akashi left alone.
Yeah, they know for a fact that he's alone as well. Starbreaker coming out on top of him. Baboka throwing in the impetus shots. Akashi wants to at least kill as many creeps as possible on the way out, but he knows that he's on the way out regardless. Emo? Drop the dreamer, he can't get out. Yokam with the calling silence.
Playmaker for Yakult's brothers, and if he's not having a good game, if he's the one that is dying, that in itself is a big deal. Poor Kuku, man. Poor top lane of Talon. What the hell are they supposed to do? SF can go into the jungle, but going... It is going to be very tough to deal with, especially because it's an AoE heal with the Solar Guardian, and for the majority of the game, it is the Earth Spirit and the Bristleback, speaking of which, he's dying, that are doing the damage, their AoE damage, so the Solar Guardian is going to be even more valuable in this game.
So, wouldn't be too surprised to see him start making some rotations to get himself back on the board.
Overall, though, it is a... oh, Akashi. Is he again in trouble? Does look like it.
Yep, there's the emo rotation. He did get off the Requiem of Souls, but unfortunately his soul is the one that actually needs a Requiem song for our errant Shadow Fiend. And now Solar Guardian comes in to heal emo. They've already killed off the Batrider. Mikoto will serve as the additional interest here. Baboka grabbing, of course, what's happening here in BB Dacha Belgrade.
I like how the carrier players who never buy BKB are the ones who are telling you to buy the BKB all the time. We don't want to buy BKBs.
Oh man, Mikoto, I bet he wishes he had a BKB right there. Just gets easily killed off. Paulison.
Because of the shard, I'm fine with it.
Okay. I'm fine with that then. Moving now from Talon. They smoked up, they see Zeal. They missed with the initial roll. Flame break back, can they get the lasso? Yes,
Look
they
at the
can.
other side.
Akashi triggering the Requiem, but they've used so many ultimates, they might not be prepared for Emo, who finds a 2-hero coil onto the SF and
Even
this
more.
Earth Spirit. SF already dead, and here comes the rest of Yakult's brothers. Razor coming in through the Twin Gate. They've already killed off the Earth Spirit. Kuku trying to run away. He dodges the plasma field, but can do nothing about the impetus shots. Yokam as well, struggling against the impetus of Baboka. However, with FPZ showing his back, throwing out the quills, they don't feel like they want to chase for much more here. Somebody, FPZ is showing, and Emo does have a blink, but they're not going to opt to go for him. They're going on to SF. Akashi, if they can catch him, they could kill him, but thankfully for the rest of Talon, Kuku shows up, gives up the ghost, does the right thing for his team. Yokam, though, might not be so lucky. He's playing underneath an Observer Ward. There's no tier 1 tower to help save him. Zeal gets the Starbreaker out, misses the actual stun. Emo is still going to help close the gap, and so is Paulison. They have the vision for the Snowball, tries to activate the Pierce the Veil, but there's absolutely no way out of this one. Buddy, just going to buy some time, outplaying them a little bit. Another Starbreaker missed. What's going on here, guys?
I was about to say losing one support is That is true. Okay, so you don't want Jocam, now you want a bigger kill, but Batrider is not necessarily a bigger kill.
Yep. This is going to be, what, the second time in a row that they end up looking for a big smoke and only finding Cuckoo? This is pretty good stuff for him to keep breaking up these smokes. Yeah, sure, they're going to lose the tier 2 tower in the top lane, but that tower was forfeit regardless.
But it still feels bad on the Batrider because they killed the...
Top. Hunting for Yocam. It's been Cuckoo breaking this up, and honestly, I think losing Cuckoo, it sucks. It's not that deep. Dream Coil! They got him. Emo with the read in that situation. Yocam, I don't know how you escape this one, buddy. You'll have to try your best, but they feel like there's... No, don't want to try and make this too easy for Yocam to make a counterplay. So they're going to be very considerate about how they take this fight. Cuckoo, he came in hoping to try and help, but the Yule was there immediately. They come in, Plasma Field from Fly. They even see fit to drag Zeal in with the Solar Guardian. He was hoping to turn the fight, hoping to leverage this BKB, but it turns into a disaster. A double kill for Fly, a BFISSURE universe going forward in Dota 2.
Smoke from Talon, they have the lasso.
Get the lasso out onto this Razor first and foremost, but that's not the target you want if the SF is not right on top of him. They've already lost the Batrider. But Boca, look at those impetus shots onto FBZ. The Bristleback is half HP to an Enchantress that they need to run. Starbreaker connects onto Yocam. The Muerta pierces the Veil Protector for a little while longer. Zeal coming forward. The Plasma Field almost kills him off, but the Dream Coil will succeed. It also connects onto this Bristleback. He's held in position a little while longer. Very tough though with his back turn to everybody, and now Mikoto jumping in with the BKB, but unfortunately, Fly held his own BKB this entire time. Mikoto just ends up getting eviscerated.
He waited for so long. He saw it earlier. He could have blinked away, but he decided to wait for the last moment.
Mikoto, they're trying to dive on him in the top lane. They force a BKB charge, and he goes back in. The Magnetize is thrown out right now. Cuckoo trying to close the gap. He does have access to the lasso if needed, dragging Zeal towards Akashi. Shadow Fiend finally able to get another kill. Only his second of the game, but still decent enough. Quite a bit of gold. And look at that! Holy beast! I thought this was a tanky hero. 3,000 HP, Aghanim's blood.
Not do that, you're gonna get closed down. Okay, they're thinking about defending the mid lane. You need some access point in the map.
See how they approach this fight. Yakult's brothers aren't fully set up themselves for this one just yet. Emo is not yet here. And Talon, very scared of initiating. And there's the jump in. They go straight onto Cuckoo. Forced off away though, will keep him alive. As FBZ has to watch as Mikoto is in front of the Magnetize, going onto multiple heroes. They want Baboka, they can't find him, so they'll settle for Paulison instead. He is already down. Roll onto the high ground, they get Zeal. Akashi able to get the right clicks out with the help of Mikoto. Very nice approach from Talon.
But ever since, you know, Talon's facets, every little thing was added, Razor with a level 25 is a huge late game hero. So I wouldn't put it past him for him to destroy this game.
Trying to destroy this Bristleback right now. It's taking a little bit of time, but FBZ will eventually end up going down here. Zeal had to commit the Solar Guardian for that one, but certainly well worth it. And they're not done just yet. They want more. Searching forward for Yocam. Akashi zones them back with the Requiem, but Fly has a BKB active. Doesn't care about the spell. And now they're on the high ground looking toward Akashi. The setup came from Paulison. The damage came from Baboka. Would be perfect timing if they can expire. But look at Fly. He's smart enough. He's been in this situation before. Pops the Satanic. He's back at full HP. And now Lasso was thrown onto Emo, but he's still alive. Yule Scepter into the air right now. He's going to get away from this particular fight. Cuckoo taking so much damage from Fly. He's going to kill him from the high ground. Mikoto, I don't think you can escape from this one, my friend. You went on Emo, and now Emo is right back onto you. Dead Earth Spirit, dead Batrider. Baboka, I love how he's just been chilling with that Grove Bow, seeing absolutely no reason to change it. Building into a Wind Waker next. Gosh, he's so farmed. It's the same farm as the Shadow Fiend. They're gonna jump him. They should be able to bring him down. Solar Guardian, though, gonna buy some time. There's the snowball save as well. Yocam dies instead, followed up by the Batrider. And look at Akashi. He's right next to Fly, who's just gonna kill him off with Zeal. FBZ getting his damage drained away, giving attack speed to the Razor. And that is yet another kill. Buyback from the SF. But what difference is this gonna make? All he can do is watch Mikoto get kicked back, get killed off, and he just walks his tail in between the base. GG, well played, is called. Talon Esports simply cannot contend with the power of Yakult brothers. They're certainly going to need for this particular game. All right, the only way is the sexy Super Saiyan suite. There we go. Hey, gang, trust me, life is going amazingly right now.
Yep. Doesn't really get much better than that. The line is rotating towards the mid lane as Jokem is in trouble.
Yeah, he is, but he pops the magic stick. He's gonna keep himself alive. The first blood gets taken away onto Paulison. FBZ can't chase further forward, but still very happy to have been involved in that first blood. Now they get the kill onto Makoto. Baboka,
Much as you would want it.
yep.
Cuckoo is coming.
Cuckoo. He's come to the top lane. He does have the Sinister Gaze at the ready. He sees Fly. That would be the much bigger target, but they're gonna get the maybe easier grab onto Paulison. Calling already having committed by Yokem.
Help is
Snowball
coming.
though from Paulison going towards Cuckoo with the ice shots, holding him in position. Evo makes the rotation, finds the kill. Might not be done just yet. Was hoping to find Yokem with the roll. Won't. Speaking of Talon, they're back. They're not done with this top lane. Want to make another pass in the side of the map. Fly and Paulison. They realize that something is amiss in this top lane. They're playing very carefully. Paulison will be the one that commits his life.
Visage
Snowball will be
coming.
there from Yokem. Visage has now shown up, but
Really?
Visage might regret this actually. Showing here, Baboka got the Earth Spike out, and with some soul assumptions onto Yokem, a couple hits from the Luna, they do manage to bring Yokem down. Cuckoo now in danger, hoping that they focus onto him instead of the Alchemist. They will do so, killing off this Lich.
You are going to be losing that tower, and you don't want it to happen that early.
Oh no.
Kashi.
Looks like Yakult are not done playing on the map. They're going on to Akashi. Baboka lays out the
Luna's
blood
here.
grenade, slowing them down. Even the Luna showed up for this one. Zeal might die though because Makoto zips on top of him. And with that Pit of Malice, they're able to bring down the Visage. Paulison trying to run himself away. Makoto using the last of his mana to ensure the kill onto the Tusk. So although they lose the Alchemist, they do get swift revenge. Talon comes underneath the tower. We'll see if they decide to dive onto him. They're picking him out right
They
now.
will.
Akashi, they want him. He's channeling up the stun. The Visage familiar drops will
Gonna
prevent the
stun
stun
himself.
from coming out. Self-stun will be there, but Makoto insta-zip onto Zeal, preventing him from diving forward. We will find the Sinister Gaze, dragging
He
him into
resummoned the
creep,
birds.
and they will end up dead, but he resummoned the birds. He also dropped them. So these birds are gonna die. Lots of gold being given away from Zeal. One more right click is all they need. Does find the second
No damage. Oh boy.
top lane. Well, FBZ is definitely taking all of the damage. Eats a full eclipse to the face. Nothing you can do about that one.
There were so many TPs to the bottom lane. They knew that that was going to be an opening.
Snowball, Paulison getting in towards this mid lane. They get the dead shot and the Sinister Gaze. They drag him towards the bottom of the river, and they do manage to kill him off.
Yeah, now they're going to know that there's...
That the lanes don't go as well. A couple of misplays end up happening in the early game. It's been very bizarre to watch. Top lane, Paulison trying to get himself out of here. Yokem was there, and he tried to utilize the shards to push these heroes away, but not going to be possible. That being said,
a finger of death, so those are some of the timings that you most definitely want to utilize.
Yokem inside some ice shards right now. They're gonna come towards him. A calling was dropped, but it's definitely not gonna help him in that situation. Baboka
Follow line,
has
he's
reached
gonna
level
farm
6.
a lot, because at the moment Yakult's brothers are so far ahead, even more now.
Alchemist, he just picked up his Radiance, but they just pick up his life. He is down for the count. They did drop a
Don't
Fiend's
go.
Gate here. Nobody's coming, guys. Nobody. And the one that came out for Akashi in this game.
And all of them lost probably.
One of them won. The rest lost, yeah. Yokem, he is about to die. Unfortunately, Emo has enough damage. They tick him over. Nice little grab there.
It's so...
Always so nice to get that additional armor into these Alchemist lineups. And the rest of his crew is smoking up, though. They're going to the mid lane. They're coming onto Yokem. It's going to get hexed up very early on. Bobo will hold on to the Finger of Death, making sure that it's utilized on a more priority target.
You have now a BKB on the Earth Spirit. You're so... And okay, wave shove, but the thing is that the catch of Yakult's brothers is just way too good.
Akashi? Akashi self-stunned underneath the ward. They see him. They know where he's at. Baboka has the finger. Zeal has familiar drops if needed, but it shouldn't be necessary whatsoever. They just straight up get that kill. What a disaster for Akashi.
Maybe the goal lead doesn't show it that much. I mean, Alchemist obviously should be ahead, but I don't know what you're supposed to do.
Well,
Really,
especially now that you
don't
also
know.
don't have a mid laner.
Yep, both of your big cores died. You didn't manage to defend towers 20 minutes in. Others are coming from such a good angle. It's nighttime. They're the ones that are gonna have better info inside of this fight.
There they see Akashi. Oh
Nice
no,
blackout.
this is the worst person. They hexed him. That's the Alchemist. He doesn't get off his BKB in time. He's just dead. No buyback available for him. At the same time, Pet of Malice being trying to
Boka's not
drop down the
taking damage.
SPG, but Fly is just doing too much damage with the Eclipse. For Boka, with the Drain and the additional armor, is just not taking damage from Yokam and the crew. Fly earns himself a triple kill here. Yakult brothers, perfect wraparound, like you said. Perfect initiation onto the worst person to start that fight on. And correct me if I'm wrong, Atiri Muerta is very far
They still
away
have
from the
that
rest
ward.
of the crew.
They see everything.
have
This
this
is an
ward.
opportunity. Not any longer.
Get some vision. It finally gets destroyed though. Muerta was sitting in the corner. Alchemist channeling the stun. He jumps forward, finds it onto Fly. No! BKB emerged before the stun. And
No
the Alchemist,
BKB!
his BKB is still on cooldown. It comes back, but it's too late. He dies. Double kill for Fly. Emo on a killing spree. Roshan would be free eats if he was available, but Yakult's brothers still says, hey guys, I've got 40 seconds of Aegis just left. I am not done. I still have Satanic on the second round. Let's try and get 2 lanes out of this. Storm Spirit zipping in. Makoto, oh my god, losing so much HP already, even through the BKB. However, they drag out Fly. He does pop the Satanic. They're trying to prevent him from using it, but he does get the damage off, and now turning and killing the Lich. Buyback immediately in from him. Luna, having to be a bit careful against Yokam here, but Akashi, his own BKB is about to finish. This Alchemist cannot
7
approach
second
this fight
Aegis.
whatsoever. Aegis about to expire. Fly needs to back up. He's already used the Satanic. Aegis, as it leaves, will heal him back up, so they...
Yeah, that's the worst part, that it could have been worse.
Okay. They're trying to get the stun out. It was dodged by the Manta. Still, the Chain Frost bouncing around. They've almost killed Fly. He gets the Snowball to save him. And there's the Satanic. He's back up to full HP, baby, with the Eclipse flying everywhere. A godlike streak for the Luna. And as they kill that Lich, it will be a double for him. Storm Spirit buying back, forced to try and do something to help re-engage this fight. Akashi, in the ultimate form, has a second before he can channel Concoction. He dives onto the Luna, but it doesn't matter. He's dead in the blink of an eye. No Alchemist, no options, no game.